What happens to the penis when you eat Bita Kola? Some people keep asking me how I understand, herbs, fruits, foods, and their role in reproductive health. My dear brothers and sisters, I am your reproductive health expert and will not relent any time to make research even on the common foods and fruits that we eat, on the herbs around us. Those that have a role to play in reproductive health, I will research them and bring forth to us. So, welcome to this video. My name is Dr. David your reproductive health expert. Now, this is a topic today. What happens to the penis when you eat Bita Kola? Bita Kola, we know, is a fruit. It bears on trees. You have it most commonly in West Africa. In most African countries, it is common, it is readily available. In my country here, Cameroon, in my town here, Bamenda, you find people in basins holding it on the streets and selling. So it's very common. They call it Bita Kola. It is covered in a dark shell, which you can peel, and then the Bita Kola itself inside is white. So we prefer to advise that anytime you want to eat Bita Kola, you make sure that it still has that shell, the covering, so that you can peel it and get the white color inside. Then you can chew it. They are just rounded like so and spherical. Everyone in Africa knows what we call Bita Kola. A lot of people even say it all the time that when you are suffering from sexual weakness, begin to eat Bita Kola. Yes, I decided to study more into it, to dig deep into it, to say that this thing that very ignorant people just talk about and relating to reproductive health, does it truly help? Is there something about it? What is in it? Now, I am going to give you a number of things that you get and that have to improve on the reproductive system of both men and women, and particularly for the man. Because a lot of men will complain of sexual dysfunction, sexual weakness, premature ejaculation, low libido, lack of desire for sex and so on. These are the things we are coming to you to present that Bita Kola contributes highly to improving on this. Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you that when somebody is having a sexual weakness or sexual dysfunction or finding some difficulties with the reproductive system, there could only be two possible causes: a psychological cause and a physical cause. When it comes to psychology, you may have stress, anxiety, depression, relationship problems. The man and the woman, they might not be coping well. They keep insulting themselves, they fight, they have misunderstanding, and sometimes extend to family members, father-in-law, mother-in-law, and so on and so forth, and it kills them, reproductively. They become sexually weak, both man and woman, especially the man, because it will be obvious that the penis cannot be erect, cannot be firm. Somebody with this kind of psychological trauma or problem needs counseling from well-trained counselors. You need to counsel yourself that the more you get yourself worried, thinking a lot on some problem, you are exerting some stress on your brain, and it's going to affect even your erection and sexual performance. Now, physically, or what we call organic causes, there might be infection, there might be disease, even systemic disease like that diabetes, like hypertension. We should know this, that if you are suffering from sexual weakness, you notice that your desire for sex start dropping. My dear brother, go for consultation. The doctors are in our various hospitals. Make sure they have screened you and they've confirmed that there is no particular disease. If there is a disease condition, you will be put to treatment. And if you are treated and we confirm that there is no underlying cause, and then your body only needs to be revived, to be active, then Bita Kola has a role to play. This is where we come in. So you don't quickly go buy Bita Kola because you cannot have good erection, because you're having premature ejaculation, because you're having delayed ejaculation, because you're having this. You think that you can just go buy Bita Kola and begin to eat. You should also know there's caution for everything. I would advise that even though Bita Kola is also good to a system, too much of it causes harm to the system. Therefore, please, you are allowed to take 2 Bita Kola, or at most 3 in a day. 2 Bita Kola, or at most 3 in a day. And if you take it at treatment and you're taking it daily, please take for at most 14 days and stop. If there is no result, no change, you have to go to hospital and consult. A lot can be screened to check so that something could be an underlying cause. Bita Kola is not an antibiotic that will destroy the bacterial infections. It is not an antiviral that will destroy viral infections. It is not, a medicine to treat some underlying cause. However, it contributes a lot in many things. One, when it relates to the man, you should know that Bita Kola is an aphrodisiac, meaning that it increases stimulation, erectile stimulation, it increases sexual stimulation, and in most cases, strengthened erection. Number 2, it increases libido. That is sexual desire, sexual feeling, to feel like having sex. Bita Kola increases it. It is number 3. It is an antioxidant. Antioxidants purify the blood, and also encourage blood circulation. Therefore, they are also empowering the immune system. When your immune system is stronger, then you can hardly quickly get sick. And then you can perform well, and blood is circulating well. And people who have good blood circulation will always have good erection. Number 4, it increases sperm count. A lot has been studied to notice that people who eat it, they tend to have more high quantity, high number of sperms produced. Then, number 5, testosterone levels increase. Anything that will stimulate sex increases the level of testosterone, which is the male sex hormone that actually brings about this stimulation. Number 6, it treats premature ejaculation. Those of you who say I'm 1 minute man, I'm 2 minute man, Bita Kola is automatically going to improve on that, provided there is no underlying disease. If there is a disease, please treat it. Then you will notice that Bita Kola will improve on your performance. Number 7, the Bita Kola increases the size of the penis. So, stop complaining, my dear brother. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Because we tell you that just the size of the penis. Some keep telling me my penis is small, the size of my penis is this, and so on. So something that will increase blood circulation and increase your performance and increase your libido and make you sexually active. Within a short time, you notice that the size of your penis is increasing. Just be sexually active, and then you will notice things will go very well for you. Number 8, even the Bita Kola reduces blood pressure. As far as it balances your system and your blood begin to circulate very well, and there are no obstructions, and your blood pressure is at normal level, you can hardly suffer sexual weakness. Now, this is what I want you to understand at this level with Bita Kola, meaning Bita Kola has a lot of importance to the health of man in general. Our lesson today was targeting sexual performance, erection, and so on, to encourage people to know them, discover them, and make use of them. Please, if you are not subscribed, subscribe, like, and share. Okay? I will not end without talking about Faucon's Higher Institute of Health and Biomedical Science. If you look at my background, you can find a list of those who graduated last year. And you still have it pasted here in the office. It is at Tarinko, step-by-step junction, Tarinko, in Bamenda, Cameroon. You can contact me on 674-605469. If you're out of Cameroon, you can always start with +237. Please, if you cannot write your comment on the comment section, you can write to me on WhatsApp or you leave a voicemail. We do not always encourage calls because calls are coming at random and too many. But you just give your message, and at a cool moment, we'll reply you. Thank you. Thank you.